I don't know if you'd call this a must-win tonight, but the sense of urgency should certainly be there from Dallas.
Yeah, urgency and desperation has to be there. You do not want to go back to Colorado, but this one's a big one on home ice.
Brock Nelson circled the net. That long shot gobbled up by Oettinger. Thrown on net by Ryan Lindgren. Drouin moves in and wins the draw. Back to Lindgren. Another long shot into the glove of Oettinger. When you lose game one, 5-1, how hard is it if you're Dallas to tell yourselves, as you said, Lehkonen kicks the puck and spun around in front of the penalty box doors. Drouin chips it across, moving into Chuskin. Shoots. Save made by Oettinger. Knocked it down with the blocker and controlled it. And he is buried by Lindgren as he tried to come across the line. But there's Beck. Second effort. Wins a puck behind the net. Beck carries it, shoots it, and it is gobbled up. Big hit from McKinnon. And Lehkonen in the outlet. On the hop through center, here comes Natchez. Brings it across the line, drops to McKinnon. Snaps a pass, Lehkonen shoots. Save made by Oettinger. Oh, he read it beautifully.
From Nathan McKinnon, between the legs of Wyatt Johnston, right on Lehkonen's stick. As Oettinger goes from his left to his right, stays square, make sure he gets the stop. But Lehkonen all by himself on that far side as Ceci, the right defenseman, shifts over to the left side, leaving that.
A chance on the break for Drouin. Skates to stick across the line. Nichushkin goes to the net. That shot eaten up by Oettinger as the trailer was Johnson. Down to the goal line. Feathered out in front off the stick of Oettinger. It bounces to Natchez. Down from his knees, keeps it onside. Drouin back to Makar. Across to McKinnon. Wrist shot. Score! Power play goal for the Avalanche. And they have the early lead.
Makar hands this over to McKinnon, and watch him walk in, taking his time. He does a couple shoulder shakes, tries to be deceptive of when he's going to shoot this puck. And he fires it low glove side on Oettinger. Perfect shot inside of the post. You can see Makar come to the right side. That sets up time and space for McKinnon. He walks it up, heads up the entire time. 1-0.
These Dallas Stars would love to get Miro Heiskanen back off the injured list as he is lightly skating. Out in front by himself, shimmy shake and putting it wide was Drury. So Harley the quarterback, Rantanen the pirouette. Plays it back up top to Harley. Gets a return, Rantanen against his old team. Floats one off the post. It caught a little piece of iron. Drops it off to Jamie Benn, and now Granlund will carry. 35 seconds to go on the man advantage. Benn has it. Benn moves in. Benn circles the net. Across that shot. Score! One-timer! Sagan on the power play. Under a minute to go in the first. And this game deadlocked.
Benn with the patience behind the net. He's going to find Marchment right away across the seam to Sagan. On and off the stick. Perfect shot. Above the pad, but watch Benn here, just out, showing the options, finds Marchment, and look how collapsed Colorado is in front of their net. There's nobody in that seam. Perfect as well. I thought Oettinger was fantastic in that first period to keep this a 1-1 game.
And we'll see if he can continue. Manson and Steele meet in the corner. Beck with a reach. Manson down to his knees. Pops into the stick of Kiviranta. Played up top. Harley. Tried a shot. Tries again. Score! Harley with a wrister. The Stars have the lead.
Turning this puck over. And Steele with a good stick there. Finds Harley. And Harley double clutches this. You see Coyle overplays it, thinking he's going to shoot that puck.
And he controls it with his skates after losing his stick, but it pops out to Ryan Lindgren, the outlet. Racing after it, Logan O'Connor gets there first. Snow showers in the right wing corner. O'Connor finds a cutter. Shot. Score! O'Connor sets up Drury. What an answer by the Avalanche, and we're tied again.
O'Connor, who's going to create this goal, does a great job hunting this puck down, stops on a dime, loses Ceci, and finds Drury in front of the net. Good play there by O'Connor. Nice backhand pass, and Drury on and off the stick. He doesn't stick handle it. He keeps it on his forehand, corrals it in. Yeah, that was just a shot pass for Wyatt Johnston from Harley. Got good stick on it, but tips it wide.
Harley blew a tire, chipped on net. Brock Nelson gobbled up by Oettinger. Harley to Mikko Rantanen. Down to the goal line. It's a return. Rantanen down to Rope Hintz. Out in front. Tapped on net. A kick save made by Blackwood. It's loose. Edge of the crease. And he covers.
Hintz is going to find Duchesne right on the crease. Presents his stick as Blackwood goes from his left to his right. Makes an incredible save here.
Absorbs contact but moves the puck in the corner, hoping for steal. Instead, McKinnon emerges. The outlet to Girard. Sammy Girard across the line. Lehkonen chips it out in front. Score! What a shot by O'Connor! Falling, he beats Oettinger with the backhand of the corner to give the Avs the lead.
Girard who chips this in, and Lehkonen with what a pass there to O'Connor, who's falling down on his backhand. Finds a way to elevate it over Ottinger's glove. As Marchment tries to tie him up, just flings it on his backhand. Top shelf. Let's give Colorado a 3-2 lead. But you got to go back and look at. But this 20 minutes is where he has to step up. He has to be a difference maker. This is why Dallas brought him in. He needs to get some points. 0 points so far in this series.
Floats it around behind the net, and McKinnon waiting for it. He avoided a hit. Jamie Benn a steal. Jamie Benn shoots. Save made by Blackwood. Dagging at the rebound. Blackwood behind the goal line. Benn trying to push him and the puck into the net.
Chance there. A rare mistake here from McKinnon as he tries to reverse hit, but he loses the puck. Benn picks it up and drives the net hard. Blackwood does a great job, though, holding his ground, making sure he doesn't get pushed back into the net as he loses that rebound. As Benn and Steele are there poking away.
Duchesne feeds Bischel. His shot blocked by McKinnon. McKinnon back the other way. Lehkonen to the net. Lost his footing. Back up. Save Oettinger with the glove. As we were saying, the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN are presented by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico. Sammy Girard takes a big hit from Jamie Benn. Still played the puck. Lost it to Johnston. Fired towards the net. On the doorstep. Score! Dodano! We're tied!
Off that top line as you see him battling in front of the net here. As he out-battles Kiviranta in front of the net. He's hard in on the forecheck. Benn has been noticeable as well in this third period. As this puck gets thrown in the front. Dodano gets to that dirty area. He pays the price to tie this game up at 3.
And that should do it for the rest of the third period. There'll be carryover power play time, but this game will go to overtime. Dallas in the playoffs in overtime, 3-7. That's the most playoff losses in that span. And right to work on the power play to start overtime, Nichushkin. Carrying is Duchesne. Drops for Seguin. Seguin, centering pass. Save made by Blackwood! He saves the game, looking up at the rafters as Marchment as he went full splits.
What a pass here from Seguin across the ice as Marchment wastes no time on his forehand. Gets this off quickly, but Blackwood pushes from his left to his right. Full splits to make this.
Miles Wood does turn it over. Here's Colin Blackwell going at Johnson. Blackwell into the slot, shoots. Save made through traffic by Blackwood. Blackwell scores! It's over! This series is tied!
Blackwell, the hero here, as there's traffic in front of Blackwood. And it's Blackwood just can't see that puck with all that traffic. And Blackwell inserted into the lineup today. And he is the hero. He was noticeable all game. His energy, his speed, throwing his small frame around. He's going to be the one to tie this series up as you head back to Dallas. What a shot underneath the bar.